What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Skywars. So, I know how I said last episode that I was going to be, like, thinking about, maybe 2 uploads per week or something, and I was planning on doing that this week by, like, making a video on the Bed Wars map rotation and then making a video on Skywars. However, I decided against that because after looking at the Bed Wars maps and the rotation, oh my god, they're actually some of the worst maps ever. Jesus Christ, it's so awful. I don't know how they got past any sort of approval, because, like, they're just so bad. Like, there's nothing redeemable about them. Like, 2 of them are direct copies of each other, and I'm talking about the doubles map rotation. The fours map rotation is bad in of itself, but I'll get to that later. So the doubles map rotation is just pure awful. 2 of them are copies of each other. Oh my god, you have very interesting hits. Alright, well, so 2 of the maps are a direct copy of each other, which is Orbit and Siege. And Acropolis just literally does not make sense as a Bed Wars map, so it's just awful to play on. Like, it's got one of the dumbest layouts on the... Okay. Please stop being actually good at the game. So, like... all of the doubles maps in the rotation are complete garbage, and I don't like to play on them. I mean, like, yeah. And the fours... Oh my goodness. What the hell? I'm actually kind of getting waxed right here. I'd rather not get waxed. Okay, I have a sharp sword on me. Alright, let's do this. This guy has a lot of stuff. But I have the power of the heart of the cards. Uh-oh. Alright. Let's get this in our bar. And then, oh god, that was a bad time for speed to run out. Still have the damage pots on me if I am in a pinch. And I just... Good fight, bro, good fight. That was... He was a good opponent. Yeah, so as I was saying, the solo and doubles maps are complete and utter garbage. And the fours map rotation is not any better because for some reason they decided to re-add Dream Grove, and oh my god, Dream Grove is probably the worst fours map, like, ever. It's just... Any fours map that allows you to buy 32 blocks and then rush the islands next to you is just... No, that's not Bed Wars. That's not Bed Wars 4s, like, at all. It's not good gameplay. And that's what Dream Grove is. You can literally rush with 32 blocks, and it's really dumb and not at all fun. Because you usually just end up getting 2-teamed by, like, 2 different teams. And how you can die. Yeah, so that's why I'm not doing a Bed Wars video. But, oh my god, I'm taking so much damage right now. What the hell? Okay. Alright, you disappear. And then, oh, hello there. Uh-oh. Alright. I was getting a little bit too overzealous with my S-taps, but we got pearls out of it, so that's good. Yeah, so, like, none of the Bed Wars maps are good. So I'm, instead of doing 2 uploads, which is what I wanted to do, and I'm really sorry about that, but, like, I'm not playing on unplayable maps. It's just, that's just not enjoyable for anyone, because I'm going to spend the entire time ranting. You're not going to enjoy any moment of it. It's just, it's not going to work out. Hopefully, maybe I'll just, like, pull out some random video ideas later, and then I'll be able to actually record, more than 1 video, but, I said that last time, so I probably don't want to make any promises. And, this guy outgears me by a bit, quite a bit, but I have a better sword than him, and pearls, and a skeleton, so, oh my goodness. That was a very interesting hit, given that I don't even know if I was actually clicking for it. Alright. Yeah, so now that you've heard my excuses about my upload schedule, I suppose I can actually, talk about something relevant. So, I actually noticed that I haven't really talked about, like, my school time yet, like when it properly started, because I mean, like, as we all know, like the first week of school is pretty much just like, it's not really school at that point, it's just kind of just Q&As and whatnot. But, you know, I suppose I can talk about it a little bit because it was just a little bit humorous, because like half of my classes were like, you know, the normal Q&A stuff, and then like, you know, I get to learn like a few interesting things about my teachers. One of which is that I've actually got a really low ratio of lame to not lame teachers this year, which I quite appreciate. And oh god. Okay, I had strength, but I wanted to back out because I just had like no armor, so I was gonna get 2-shot. Alright, you get off the map. Use my very interesting strafe patterns that are probably not optimal, but I don't care, they get kills. So, I'm gonna stab this guy. Oh, poor guy, he just wanted to have a regen pot. I say no. Yeah, so like, most of my teachers are relatively normal, but then like some of them, you know, will, like my chemistry teacher held like 3 different icebreaker days, and one of them was like a ask me anything, like Reddit style, and I'm just like, I mean, it's better than a lame teacher, because like, I've only got really 2 bad teachers per se. Like I've got one who's just kind of like, she's kind of like a Karen in like the teacher way, and then the other one is just, you know, I hate life. The other one is just kind of like, you know, classic boring teacher, just isn't really all that exciting to like listen to. But, you know, at least he knows that, so he like tries to make the activities interesting. So I got pretty lucky with my roles on teachers. And some other teachers would just like immediately launch into all of the work. Like, you know, one of them would like give us like 10 different assignments in like 3 seconds, all in like the first week of school. And like, you know, I finished with most of them, but you know, even then I'm not like quite sure if I've actually finished all of them. So maybe I probably should check that after I do this recording, but this recording will come first, and then I can, you know, be an upstanding academic figure, and I just got a lot of speed pots. Yeah, like, other than that, like, you know, the first week of school was pretty normal, and then, you know, the second week, we, like, immediately get 2 different group projects, and I'm like, you know, I'm not really the biggest fan of group projects. I mean, they're not bad. Like, I prefer having solo projects, but I do enjoy a group project every once in a while. And this guy is going to play very lame, so we're going to throw a potion of poison at him. We're going to throw another one at him. And then while he's wondering what we're doing, we can do that. And he can play lame and knock back. Okay. Sorry if my commentary is a little bit scattered today, since, you know, I do pretty much all of my commentary improv. I, like, never have a script ever. Besides, like, you know, just reminding me what I need to talk about, like, with the map rotation video. But, you know, and, you know, sometimes my short-term attention span just fails me, and I just can't string together more than, like, 10 sentences without, you know, jumping up to, like, 5 different points in the topic and then jumping back. Yeah, so, like, I'm not the biggest... I don't take the largest amount of offense to group projects. I mean, like, I do prefer them every once in a while, so, like, but just getting 2 of them in the first, like, proper week of school was definitely surprising. I did not expect that. Luckily, my group mates aren't actually slackers, which is, you know, now that I think about it, I actually got pretty lucky with my school. You know, goodish teachers, and, oh, you have a fire sword, and I'd rather don't. Okay, I'm about to get cleaned. I hate this. I am somehow alive. I nearly walked off the map and died to fire tick. And I am alive. Okay, he didn't fall for the block trap. I thought he was in... He has demonstrated slightly higher than average intelligence. Okay. I don't know about that, though. That was not an optimal play on his part. Now we're gonna jump over here. And crit him out. Kind of like an on-topic tangent right here, but like, you know how at the beginning of my YouTube career, a lot of people said that I sounded like Technoblade? And I mean, I feel like that's not really entirely my fault, since we're both like, you know, high schoolers that play Minecraft and have a semi-deep voice and also have a sarcastic sense of humor. We have a lot of things in common, so, you know, like, I don't feel like I was really given a whole lot of options here. But whatever. Oh, frog looted middle. Hate frogs. Frogs are annoying. Die, frog. This is a very exciting fight right here. You know what? I'm actually gonna leave. I don't have to fight you all. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, cool. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I'm alive. I have no idea how. That was awful. Oh. No, 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 no. How am I alive? The answer is that I'm soon not to be. Ugh. I have no idea how this guy's catching up so fast to me. Ugh. Oh my god, how? How did I live that? Okay, whatever. We definitely take those. Oh my god. Oh, that was a tense few seconds. A lot of people, and I feel like I've gotten a little bit better at, you know, like, sounding a little bit more unique. But, like, you know, while we had to get into, like, a call for my group project, you know, one of the group projects that we had to do, the first thing, like, I enter the chat and I'm like, hey, and the first thing he says is, you sound like Technoblade. And I honestly didn't know how I wanted to feel about that, because, like, on the one hand, I agree with him. I do sound quite a bit like him. But on the other hand, I said one frickin' word. One! I just greeted him, and he's just like, you sound like Technoblade. Do you do YouTube? And I'm like, huh? Like, it was so sudden. I didn't expect it at all. I mean, whatever. I linked him. He said that he wanted my channel because I told him that I did YouTube. So all I can hope is that he doesn't reveal my real name online. You know, he's intelligent. You know, most of the people at my school are, but he's like more intelligent than average. I think at least. So you know, maybe he isn't gonna do something that astronomically dumb. This person's, I don't know if he's asking whether we should go to refill or whether refill's happening. I mean, the answer is both, because he said it when, like, refills win 4 seconds. I feel like at that point we don't really have an option except to go for refill. Anyhow, the last guy is right here. It should be a, well, I wanted to do something a little bit more climactic for the last fight of the episode than to, oh my god! Okay, this might be a little bit more climactic than I thought. You have a lot of armor. And he's leaving. I mean, I can understand, but, like, this is very much not climactic, if I do say so myself. What up? There's no escape. Maybe after that last line, I do really need to work on not habitually quoting Technoblade like every 3 seconds. But whatever. That's a work in progress, you know? So yeah, that ends another episode of Skywars, guys. Be sure to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe if you haven't. I'm definitely going to keep on working on my upload schedule, and if it works out, you'll see maybe 2 uploads per week. If I procrastinate again like I did this week, then you won't. But, you know, again, as I always say when it comes to my upload schedule, you just gotta wait and see, you know? So, yeah, anyhow, bye!